So I want to expound on a great distinction you made there between coach and instructor. There's a difference, and you can probably split the pie however you want, but the way that I would define it, an instructor is someone who teaches the class. The students show up, the coach is there on time, he teaches a great class, he cares about what he teaches. You can be a really good instructor without being a coach, and that's no discredit at all to an instructor. I have several of them on staff, and I know that they're not coaches. I know that they're instructors. And, they're great guys or ladies. They care, they do a great job, but when the job's done, the job's done. A coach is someone that is intimately connected with your journey. And this is another thing that people who maybe think they want to be a world champion or a competitor and they have an instructor and they need a coach. I was one of those for a long time. A coach is someone who knows the ins and outs of your game, not just you and 30 other people, and he knows he taught Uchimata in class. Like, he knows your game. He knows that you struggle with the left-hand collar grip being on your chest. He knows you struggle with breaking spider guard and you pass to the left side instead of the right side. A coach watches film on your matches. A coach will drive 4 hours or fly across the country to be in your corner when you're competing. A coach knows the competitors in your bracket and he knows what your weakness is. A coach knows the last time you lost. The coach knows how much sleep you got last night. Like, that's the difference between a coach and a competitor. And the limited resource is the coach. I can't do that for 47 people. I can teach a class with 47 people and they all go home happy and then I go home to my family, but I can be a coach to a very small number of people. I'm the head coach of my gym. I teach a good amount of the classes. Not most of them anymore, but I teach a lot of classes when I'm in town, but I only coach a few athletes. We have, like I said, almost 400 students in the gym. Most of them are adults. We have about 150 kids and about 250 adults. And I have other coaches under me whose job it is to reach out to all the white belts and another one to all the kids and all the blue belts. Every week they're texting 50 people. Hey, I noticed you weren't in class, last week. Or, hey, Dan, you did a great job with the ankle lock. We're going to set you up with a private lesson, show you some of those details or whatever it is. It's always communicating with the students because I can't do that for everyone. I do that with my varsity guys. And then if there's 5 or 6 of the higher performers in class, maybe people that don't come to varsity practice or whatnot, but they give a damn about being as good as they can, I'll give extra attention to those people in class as well.